Oh, we have one more person. Let me just admit this person. So, hello guys, good evening. My name is Solomon. I am your host tonight here on Talk and Talk. And well, we have full house tonight, so it's going to be a very interesting conversation. And well, from where do I start? I see that we have a lot of new faces here, and also we have people on YouTube. So I'm going to explain a little bit how TNT works, all right? And after that, I'm going to do the introductions. Okay, so basically, what is TNT? TNT is a conversation platform for beginners, intermediate, and advanced English speakers. How does it work? I bring a topic and we have a few questions related to this topic. Okay, our philosophy here on Talk and Talk is to speak up. So, our main objective here is to make an immersion. Everybody's going to try to speak in English, and we are going to speak as much as we can. All right. Only two things, guys. Be respectful, okay? Give your point of view, share your ideas, be respectful, and also try as much as you can to speak in English. As I told you, I brought a topic, especially tonight, we are going to talk about travel and trips, so I think it's going to be interesting. I'm going to remind you this is not a class, okay? This is just a place where you can practice your English in a real environment. And wow, as you can see, we are live on YouTube. And if you want to have more access to these conversations or even classes, all you need to do is go to talkandtalk.com.br. All right. But now I think I've spoken too much. I hope you understood everything. If you didn't, now is your time. Okay. We're going to do the introduction. So I'm going to start with my friend Rogério. So, Rogério, please say where are you from? What do you do? Tonight, the topic is going to be travels. Okay. So also tell me when was the last time you traveled to somewhere? Okay. Go ahead, Rogério, please.
Yes, good evening, guys. I'm Rogério. I'm 15 years old. I live in Rio de Janeiro with my wife, my family, my two dogs. I'm an accountant. I'm here in Talk Talk over the year, and I like travel. Today I was I've read sorry, I was in Macaé City and come from my
Macaé,
house.
nice.
Yeah, from my house, come to my house today, and I like to travel. I just have opportunity to go to the Jerusalem one time. It was a
Whoa,
wonderful,
nice.
yeah, wonderful
Okay,
moment in
don't
my
spoil
life.
too much because we're going to get back and talk about this, all right?
Okay,
Jerusalem, very
yeah,
nice, very
yes,
nice. So,
yes.
welcome, Rogério. It's always a pleasure to have you here. Let's go
Okay.
with my friend Álvaro. Let's go, man. Go ahead.
Hello, everybody. I'm Álvaro. I'm 31 years old. I'm here in Talk and Talk since February this year, but I know this channel since 2021, and I started the Spanish immersions this week too. And I live in Minas Gerais, a city called Arcos. My last time that I've traveled outside Minas Gerais was in Rio de Janeiro in 2023. Have a long time, two years
Okay.
ago. Yeah, in July of 2023. The last,
Oh,
yeah, the others ones is here, just here in Minas Gerais, two cities, here.
okay, that's nice, man. Welcome. Let's hear from, I don't know, Milena. Please go ahead, introduce yourself, girl.
Hello, everybody. My name is Milena. I'm from Piracicaba. It's a city from the countryside of the state of São Paulo, and I have 36 years. And I love travel, so I really excited to this. My first immersion is about this theme, and my last travel was to Portugal in April this year.
Okay, don't spoil too much. I'm going to hear about that. Very nice. Welcome. I hope you enjoy the conversation. Let's talk to you, Clau Araújo.
Good evening, guys. My name is Claudiane, but my nickname is Clau, and I'm 37 years old. I live in Belo Horizonte, and I live with my dog. His name is Theo. I have a degree in business administration, and I am manager in a company. In my free time, I like to cook with my friends and travel, of course. My last travel was in Manaus last month, and and now I'm going back to immersion because I want to improve my English. And yeah, that's it.
Okay, welcome. I hope you enjoyed the conversation. Let's talk with my friend Lucas Jose. Go ahead, man.
Hello, everyone. My name is Lucas. I am 39 years old. I am an administrative assistant at Unicamp. I have been married for 11 years. In my free time, I enjoy reading health self books like The Power of Habits. I drink coffee, black coffee, no sugar, and watching soccer games. That's it.
Okay, very nice. I also drink coffee with no sugar, just black, just like this. And tell me, when was the last time you traveled and where did you go?
My last time was to Santos, São Paulo.
Santos,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, in
Okay.
January,
In
last January.
January,
Yeah,
vacations.
yeah, yeah.
Nice. Let's hear from, I don't know, Esther. Go ahead, please.
Um, Good evening. My name is Esther. I am 25 years old. I live in Juiz de Fora, Minas Gerais. I have a dog. Her name is Duquesa. I'm learning English now. I'm beginner, so I'm sorry for any mistakes. Okay, and my last travel in vacation in Rio de Janeiro because it's next to city around 2 hours for my city.
Okay, that's nice. Welcome. You don't need to say you're sorry for your English. We're all here to learn and practice, so don't worry about that. And very nice. Welcome. I hope you enjoyed the conversation. Let's talk to you, Juliano Elias. Go ahead, man, please.
Good evening, guys. My name is Juliana. I'm 22. I'm from São Paulo. I am science and technology student. And my last travel was went to the beach, Mongaguá Beach, And I
Yeah.
think it was beginning of this year. I don't remember
Okay.
specifically the date,
Okay. That's nice, man. Welcome. I hope you enjoyed the conversation. So, guys, very nice to hear from you. So, as I told you, my name is Solon. I live in São Paulo. My last travel was to Paraty in Rio de Janeiro. I think that's last month, maybe. So, yeah, I think that's it. So, guys, I'm going to do like this. We have 8 people here. So, if everybody stays here in the main room, it's going to be a little bit of a mess. Not everybody's going to talk too much. Okay. So, I'm going to do like this. I'm going to split us in 2 groups of 4 people, okay? One of the group is going to stay here with me in the main room. We are going to be live on YouTube. The other group is not going to be live on YouTube. It's going to be just between yourselves, okay, in the other room. If you are chosen to this other room, all you need to do is click the accept button that I'm going to send. If you do not receive this, don't worry, you're going to stay here with me, okay? For those of you that are going to stay in the other room, please read the questions and try to, I don't know, you can choose one person to read the questions, or maybe each one of you can read the question and answer. Okay? You decide. You can do it however you want. If you need any help, there is a support button down below in the breakout room. All you need to do is press, and I'm going to be there, okay? So I'm going to create the room right now. Oh, before creating the rooms, I'm going to send the questions here. Please give me thumbs up if you can see the questions. Yes, thank you so much. So let me see how I'm going to do this. I'm going to move this person to the other room. Yeah. Yes, I'm going to delete this one. Yes. So, yes, I'm going to open the room. If you receive an invitation, just accept. If you do not receive, you're going to stay here in the main room with me. You don't need to do anything, okay? Just accept. I think that Álvaro, Lucas, Rogério, you are in the other room. Just accept. Yes. Yes, I think Luca, Álvaro, yes. Now that's it. It's just us guys. So the other guys are going to stay in the other room. So don't worry about that. We can talk. And okay, I'm going to start with you, Milena. You said you traveled. You talked a little bit about your travel to Portugal, if I'm not wrong. So tell me. let's go with question number one. What is one place that you visited that was a really game change for you? Like it really changed your perspective about traveling, about going to different places and etc. It doesn't need to be anything specific, okay? It could be just, oh, it was a wonderful travel because of this and that. Okay, go ahead, please.
Okay, I think my wonderful travel was Europe in the general.
Europe,
Yes,
nice.
I've been in Portugal and Spain. So there's a countries with a lot of history, a lot of buildings, a lot of things, important things happen there. So I think that it's so important for me, for my vision of the world and my culture in the general.
Okay, and how long did you stay there? In each country?
Actually, my sister lives in Portugal, so I spent 13 days at
13
the
days?
13 days, yes.
Okay, very nice, very nice. Let's hear from Clau. Clau, you said you've been to Manaus and you're, I don't know, I've never been to Manaus. I think it's wonderful. Tell me more. I want to know more.
Yes, I have been in Manaus last month in June, and it was amazing. And spent a night in the Amazon rainforest. Was incredible and terrifying.
Really? Why?
Yeah,
Tell me why.
I felt very small and in nature, and that night changed the way the way I see the world because it's different. Um, I was scared about the night, the animals, alligators. Yeah.
That's crazy.
But,
And
yeah,
where did you stay there? Like in a hotel, in a relative's house? How was the
no.
logistics for you?
In Manaus, I was for 2 nights
Two
in
nights?
hotel, but in the forest, for example, I was in camping
Na
in the
camping.
forest.
Whoa. That's really crazy, you know? That's really
Yeah, it was really really nice because Manaus is different. Everything I see, and I don't know, but I think changed me because I felt peace and fear and respect
at the same
all.
time.
Yeah, all the same time, and I saw how powerful and beautiful nature, and um, it's amazing. I
Okay.
miss visiting more times because it's here and wow, it's really nice.
Okay, nice. Let's hear from you, Juliano. Tell me, man, do you have one place that you visited that really changed the way you saw things? Tell me.
I don't think so. I don't travel a lot yet because I don't have money, but I
Okay.
usually travel just to the beach, because my grandmother has a house there, so sometimes I go there. But I think I really like to visit places, nature places, because I can think a lot about the things in general, I can you know stop to do things that I usually do in my daily life, just to focus there in that moment, So I think I really like to visit this place, walking a natural place, visit some place like that. I think I like s-
Hey, I'm sorry, Juliano. How old are you again?
22.
22. Come on, man. You can just backpack around the cities, just take your bag and go travel, see the world, It's nice. Come on, man. You don't need a
Yeah,
lot of money to do that, okay?
yes, I need to do it in my vacation because
Yes, just do
I
it, man. Don't
study,
think too
bro.
much. Just do it.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
that's nice. That's nice. Let's hear from you, Esther. What about you, girl?
I think when I visited Orlando in United States, I saw a different world was very important for me, and I love being there. It's a funny thing is happened there. I lost my pack with money in
Whoa.
airplane. And so I found it later. It's okay, but it's very funny.
Yes, I think I don't know, I would become crazy, because I lost backpack with money. I don't know what I would do in this situation, but yeah, it's good that everything went just fine. Let's come back to you, Clau. I'm curious because tell me, you said you spent 2 nights there in a hotel in Manaus, but then you went to the forest. So how do you plan your trip? Like, oh, I'm going to go to Manaus and that's it, or you have some situation that takes you there? You think, I don't know, 6 months before going to the place? How do you plan going to places? Tell me. It's question number 2, by the way.
So I research everything because
Okay, you are a
uh,
planner.
yeah, I like to plan trips because I think it's important to be safe, for example, and
Okay, yeah.
save money and choose the best things to do. For example, in Manaus, I did some research on TikTok with blogs and YouTube. And yeah, I sent messages, for example, for one influencer on Instagram, and I asked about the trip to the Amazon because I saw um, was being in Amazon and was very similar what to do. I wanted to saw, I wanted to do, and I just asked and heard this she just tell about your experience, and I felt very excited, and just be I don't know reserva, I don't know how to say reserva,
To
but
book?
I to book, yeah, and Iguana Turismo was agência, and just go.
Okay. And
I
how do you decide the destination? For example, you could go anywhere. Why did you choose this place in specific?
um, always when I see destination videos, for example, I save and
And that's
I
it.
just start to making research on Google, and yeah, I think that's it because if I am interested in city or country, I just read everything about this city, and I just go.
No, that's nice. That's nice. Let's hear from you, Milena. What about you? How do you decide where to go? How do you decide your schedule, your trips, etc.? Tell me.
Well, I have a dream list from places
Really?
I yeah
Whoa, tell me more. I want to know everything about it.
I want to go. So I have a list to places I want to go, and I try plan this trip with my vacation, with the place, with my money, a lot of things. So I prefer plan it, the trips. Eventually, big trips like outside of the Brazil, on other countries. But in Brazil, like beaches or places near from my city, I try like spontaneous adventures. So
Okay.
I practice both things.
Okay, that's nice. And let me ask you, can you share some destinations in your wish list of traveling?
Yeah, sure. In Brazil, I like to go to Chapada dos Veadeiros in Goiás.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't know yet. And outside, I really like to go to Egypt.
Egypt. Nice,
Yeah.
nice. You know, my name is Solon is an Egyptian name, you know. My father is
Really?
yes, he's an historian, you know, a person who studies history,
Mm-hmm.
and he gave me this name. That's it.
Nice. I
Yes,
was
it's
thinking
nice.
if you are another country,
No, no, just from Brazil, old and very nice Brazil, you know.
just
But
the
very
name.
nice here. Yes, just the name. Very nice to hear that, Milena. Very nice. Let's hear from you. I don't know. Juliano, let's go with you. You said you don't travel too much because you don't have the money and etc. But tell me, are you a planner or a spontaneous adventurer?
About me, I think it's better plan the travels in
Okay.
general, but maybe I feel like when I do something spontaneous, I think I get more excited because I wasn't waiting for that, you know. So I think I like more the adventure, you know.
Okay.
But I think work is better when I plan my trip, you know, because I can, you know, have a control about
Yes,
some situations, you know, but in general, I get more excited when it's something more adventure.
okay. Well, at least for me, I think it works a little bit more like Milena, you know? If it's something close, like I don't need to plan too much. I just go and do my stuff. If it's a little bit further, then oh no, I need to plan where I'm going to stay, what I'm going to eat, and etc., you know? Because in this way, I don't know, we have less risks, maybe, you know? Because we need a little bit of safety, you know, like, oh, I'm going to stay at this place, I'm going to do this and that. So yeah, I think that planning sometimes is really works. But I agree with you, Juliana. Just being spontaneous sometimes is very, very fun. Let's hear from you, Esther. What about you?
I agree with Juliano. So in general, I prefer spontaneous trip because they are more fun and exciting. Yes.
Okay, that's nice. So let's go to the next one. I'm going to go to question number three again with you, Esther. So tell me, what is the biggest lesson you've learned while traveling? For example, for me, I discovered that not everything that is famous is good, you know, because sometimes you see, oh, this is very famous, you need to go there and do this, and you arrive there and it's, whoa, it's just it, you know. I could do something, I don't know, could go to a much better place here, so crowded and etc. So I think that sometimes the most famous place is not the nicest place, you know. How does it work for you, Esther? Do you have some lesson you learned while traveling?
Um, I I I I I have so good experiences in traveling. So um, I don't have a deception in more famous place.
Okay.
I like it all the place.
Okay. Yes. Yes, I agree with you. We need to see beauty everywhere we go. You know, we need to look at the positive side. That's good. Let's hear from you, Milena. What about you? Do you have any lesson you learned while traveling?
I have a good start for answer this question. My biggest lesson is don't travel in a vacation in Brazil and most in places very famous like Foz do Iguaçu.
Okay. It's very crowded.
Yeah, I went to Foz do Iguaçu in a. It's not my vacation; it was holidays, right?
Yes.
And it's very crowded, like impossible to walk. Like 16,000 people in the park. So
Whoa, that's too
very
much.
crowded. Yeah, and it's not too good the strip, but it's possible to visit these places, beautiful places actually.
Yes. You are from São Paulo. Maybe the other guys here will know about this too. But we have one city here that is very famous. It's called Olambra, you know, because of the flowers. I don't know if you know this one, Milena, but
Yeah, it's
it's,
near from my city, Piracicaba.
oh, nice. I
Like
didn't know about
one
that.
1 hour from here.
Oh, that's nice. You know, when you go on random days, it's okay. They have some tourists, but it's not a big deal. But there is a specific, I don't know, date of the year that they have something called Expo Flora, you know?
Yeah.
And the city gets so crowded. You can't walk, you can't do anything because the city is very crowded. But it's very beautiful, you know, because you have a lot of fields with so many colors, and it's something amazing. Amazing for those of you who like taking pictures, you know, but the thing is crowded, just
Yeah.
the parenthesis here. Let's listen from you, Clau. What about you? Have you had any lesson while traveling?
Um, I think the biggest lesson I learned from traveling was learning about English
About
because
English.
yeah, because when I travel, I need to talk to people
Yeah.
and ask for help, understand things, and I saw the importance of English in the world when I was in the other culture, for example. I say this for international travel, but also need to in Manaus, for example, because there are so many people speaking English in the campsite, and I was a little bit lost because I don't understand everything, and I try to speak a little bit, and sometimes I want to know, I want to say uh, something, and the people no understand me.
Come on, but
And
you speak very well.
yeah,
How can they
yes,
not
but this
understand you?
is I think it's very important um, to have opportunity, but in the travel, it's important to speak English.
Okay, very nice. Let's hear from you, Juliano. What about you, man? Have you had any lesson while traveling?
Oh, it's hard to think about, but I lived on Belo Horizonte for 9 years, and after I came to São Paulo, and something that I learned is enjoy the culture in general, of each place,
Yes.
because I think it's so amazing when you can notice this difference, between the place, and you can learn, I remember when I was there in Belo Horizonte, I used to talk away, but now I talk totally different because, I kind of learned the way of São Paulo talk.
Like an
So
accent, something like that?
yeah, yeah, that's it. I remember when I was from there, I used to talk so why, something like that.
Yeah.
And it was amazing. And enjoyed the I don't know talk about it in English, but I think the houses there is different from houses here, than houses here, and all this I think is architecture. I don't know this name in English, but
Architecture?
it's architecture. So I think he enjoyed this and realized how different it is. It's amazing, because uh, I like to think. Imagine if I go to the other country, this different. It'll be so huge, so amazing.
Yes, I know what you mean. For example, we are in Brazil, the same country, but if we go to another state, not so far, just another state like Minas Gerais, for example, very close of São Paulo, things are going to change, you know. The way people speak, the houses, just like you said. And yeah, imagine going to other countries, like totally different cultures, people raised different, people speaking other languages, people thinking in different ways of yours, you know? Yes, I totally agree with you, man. Totally agree. So let's go to the next one. I'm going to get back to you, Esther, because you talked about losing your bag full of money in Orlando and etc. So tell me, it's question number 4. Have you ever faced a challenge or unexpected situation on a trip? What did you do? How did you resolve the situation? Tell me.
Well, I when I lost my bag of money, it's not the big lesson, but I I learned this. I share my money bag, okay? So I and number three, answer number three. The biggest lesson I have the biggest lesson I learned was I can't listen to music while I driving because I love speeding. So number next next question, okay. I had a car accident car on
Whoa.
road while I was alone, and when I listened Adele music, it's terrible. So and I managed to get back my home and alone, and it's okay. So I learned in faz parte.
Let me ask you, was it a serious accident or just like an incident?
Depends. A car it's good. Um, I I don't I don't care. Eu não fico machucada.
Okay, you didn't get hurt?
Yes. It's an accident. Okay.
An incident. Okay, no, that's good. Thanks so much. You were okay, that's the important thing. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Let's go with you, Juliano. Tell me, have you ever faced a challenge or unexpected situation on a trip?
Yes, yes. I don't remember if I was coming to São Paulo or Belo Horizonte because I used to travel to this to states in the past. I really don't remember, but what I remember is the bus, broken, you know,
Yes,
on the road, I think the
the
name.
road,
Yeah.
yes.
And was at night, so we need we needed to wait a long time to other bus come, to change and keep it going. And when I was a kid, and I was scared because it was at night. I can't see anything, any people on the road, just the bus there. It's very scary.
Yes, it's horrible when these situations happen. Let's hear from you, Clau. What about you? Have you had any situation like this?
Yes. Also in Berlin, I
Oh.
went I went alone and my first trip to another country, and I got lost in a
It
train.
happens.
Yeah, in a train station. I had no internet and didn't speak English or German, for example, and I was very scared and asked many people for help, and but on could then someone from and then later many note I don't understand, so very fast, and and then I find someone from Portugal
Whoa, oh,
and
nice.
helped me. Thank you God, because it was very difficult to go out from station in Berlin, and was at night, and I was very worried about the situation, but in the end everything turned out fine, and I was good, and was really nice in Berlin too.
No, it's nice. And well, you were lucky because you found someone that really spoke Portuguese. So this helps a lot.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
nice. Let's hear from you, Milena. Have you had a situation like this?
Yes. I missed actually the schedule doing the tours, and I missed the last train to come back from the city.
Oh,
Uh, I was have a booked. So, uh, it's not too bad because I can pay Uber to transport in this city from another city, and it's not too expensive. But by train was very cheap.
okay. Yes, it happens, And I think it's just part because at the moment everybody gets a little bit nervous, scared. But after a few months, you start telling the history, and oh, it was so nice. I did this and
Yeah.
that, and I lost the train, then I got lost, and this, etc. I think
At
it's good. I
time
think it's
it
good.
will be scared, but after
Yes,
it's good,
it's
good
just
history to
another
count.
part of your history. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So let's go to the next one. I think I'm going to skip question number 5, okay, and going straight to question number 6. I'm going to start with you, Clau. So tell me, you are going to travel to Manaus, to Berlin, to somewhere else. What is something that you always carry when you travel? Tell me something important or maybe not
Um,
important, you just carry. Tell me.
I I have a list of place. I don't know. Um, I always take money, of course.
Money, like in cash?
Yes, because it's
Okay, that's
important. Because
important.
yeah, some place no not accept, for example,
Yes,
card.
a card.
So it's important to cash. And um, I like to write about the place. So I also take a notebook, for example. And I think
Interesting.
it is very special to me because I can write about feelings during the trip, the flights, everything. And I think
No.
that's it because depends on the trip. If for example, in Manaus, I it's necessary to repellent, for example.
Yeah.
So the beach, sunscreen, I don't know how do you
Sunscreen?
say that, sunscreen. And yeah, I think that's it. The more important to me is energy and money. The rest, happy. I think it.
Okay. No, that's nice. I really like it, the idea of bringing the notebook with you to write down things. I think I'm going to do the same for my next trips. Very nice. I like the idea. Let's hear from you, Esther. What about you? What is something that you carry? Doesn't matter where you go.
Um, I always carry my cell phone. It's with me everything, every time, and every trip, and also take my tripé to take pictures because I chose phone this question because I have everything on my phone, money and take pictures and cell phone. I I I carry my cell phone when I travel and when every time.
No, yes, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Nowadays our smartphones are like the most useful tool in modern life. Like we can pay, we can record moments, we can even call other people. Do you imagine that calling people? It's amazing. It's just a great technology. Let's talk to you, Juliana. What about you, man? What is something you always carry with you when you're traveling?
Oh, there are a lot of things. cell phone, like the people said, backpack, money, But I think the
Yes.
most important nowadays is the cell phone because, for example, for me, I don't know how to walk in the places, so I need
Yes.
Google Maps to help me. So I think for me, the most important maybe is the cell phone because the money are in the cell phone, in the app. So that's it.
Yes, I know what you mean. And with smartphone, with internet, we can translate things, we can pay for things, we can see Google Maps, we can record things. It's just amazing. I totally agree with you guys. Let's talk with you, Milena. What about you? What is something that you always carry? Let's forget the smartphone. A lot of people are going to carry the smartphone. Tell me something else.
Well, I like to using watch from I don't
Oh, a
remember,
watch.
like a wristwatch.
Yes.
I don't know.
Wristwatch. Nowadays is most of the time my smartwatch, but doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
yes, a watch in my arm. It's better to take off of my mobile everywhere, every time. And I like maps, like from paper.
Maps, like
Yeah,
physical maps.
physical maps, but
Nice.
even like in parks or tourist points.
It's amazing, yeah.
Yeah, and even the everybody say like cash, international credit card, and even international ship from local company
Mm.
for have the internet if you need, right?
Yes, that's very nice. And also talking about the maps, it's very nice to have the subway or the bus line maps, because it really
Yes.
helps. Like, oh, I need to go to this place, I need to go is look at the map and see which line you need to take and etc. So very good advice. So let's go to the next one. I think it's question number 7. I'm going to ask for you, Clau. Imagine the following situation. You are traveling by yourself, just by yourself to a different place. How do you make friends? How do you talk to people there? How do you connect with people from the local you're traveling to? Go ahead, please.
Um, I try to talk with people and ask about
Yes.
customs, food, places to visit, for example, and when I am in Brazil.
Okay. In other
Yeah,
countries?
I ask for recommendations. Outside Brazil, I use basic English and sometimes Google Translation because
Yes.
it's more easy to communication. And I try to understand what the people speak, and generally, I say, please, no, uh, if you can speak in slowly, for example, I understand. And in general, the people who speak English is very patient. And yeah, last trip, I I meet the girl from China,
From
and
China?
China is very interesting
Amazing. Did
because
she speak
uh,
English?
English and
Nice.
in Manaus, the communication was super slowly, and it works. And I try to speak English. I don't afraid, for example, to communicate. I just try.
Okay, that's nice. What about you, Juliano? How do you connect with locals when you're traveling to a different place?
I think there are no secret because it always is possible to see something different, between each other. So, for example, I think the most common is the accent. So, when I'm
Accent.
in some different place, I can realize this difference, and the other one can realize my accent that is different too. So, there are always, a lot of conversation to talk, about it, because the people have this curiosity, to know where the people are from, know about the place where this person came, So I think this is very, very good, I think
Yes.
here in São Paulo we have a lot of curiosity to know more about Rio de Janeiro. So always when there are some people from Rio de Janeiro, we really like to ask a lot of questions, about us and about the beats in general. So I think there are no secret to talk.
Okay, that's nice. So the guys from the breakout room are back. Okay, guys, we are on question number 7. Okay, I'm going just to ask for Milena and then I'm going to talk to you. Milena, tell me, what about you? How do you connect with people from different places?
I think the common topics like from beginner and ask recommendations like Klaus said, and try have a little conversation and friendly conversation like good places to eat, good place to visit, like that.
Just it. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. I think that one good tip is if you talk with the workers from the hotel, they're going to give you good tips, but most of the time are paid places to go, you need to pay. But if you talk to taxi drivers or Uber drivers, they always know places very nice. They are not so expensive and even sometimes not, you don't need to pay at all. They know these places. So it's a good tip, guys. Talk to the Uber drivers, to taxi drivers. They know a lot of places in different, I don't know, cities, in different neighborhoods. So it's very nice. It's very nice. So, guys, how was the breakout room? I'm curious. Let's talk to you, Alvaro. How was the conversation? Which question did you reach? Tell me.
Yeah, it was very, very good conversation. We answered all the questions, all the
All
10
the
questions.
questions, come on.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, Very good. Some questions we think with a little bit confusing about, for example, the number 7 and the another one question that we have some doubts to answer. It's but uh, but we answered.
Okay, that's the nice thing, you spoke. That's it. Let's hear from you,
Yeah.
Lucas. How was the conversation? How was the question? How were the guys? Tell me.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the immersion. Rogério and Álvaro are really cool guys. Are really cool. That
Okay,
I like.
that's nice. Let's listen from you, Rogério. What about you, man? Tell me.
Yes, we had a good conversation. The guys speak very happy and fast the question, and we finish all the question.
Okay, yes, you were really fast. So, guys, I'm going to send one link here in our chat. This is the link of our survey, okay? Why do I send this? Because I have no ideas for the next meetings. So there you can put your suggestion for things you would like to talk about. So please click on the link and try to answer like ideas for new meetings, okay? And before we go, one last question. I'm going to start with you, Milena. What is your next destination? Where do you plan to travel next? Tell me, do you have planned? Are you thinking about it?
Uh, in this year, I've been travel in April, so but I probably some beaches in state of São Paulo or Rio de Janeiro or Northeast maybe.
Okay, that's nice. It's not planned yet.
It's not planned yet. Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. Let's listen from you, Clau. What about you? What is your next destination?
I didn't think about this, but I I want to go to Italy
To Italy?
next year, and in Brazil, I want to go to Bonito,
Bonito,
Mato
Mato
Grosso.
Grosso. Yes, amazing
Yes.
place. Just love it. Yeah, very
Yeah.
nice. You need to plan this. It's going to be very nice. Very nice. Let's hear from
Thank
you,
you.
Rogério. Go ahead, man. What is your
Uh,
next destination?
to travel about, I'd like to go to United States, even though we
United
are in
States.
even though we are in a fight with Mr. Trump, but I'd like to go.
Any city in specific? Any state?
No, no, ever city.
Okay, any city there. What about you, Lucas? Tell me, my friend.
So, I don't know. Maybe USA,
USA, maybe. Any
Portugal.
state in specific? Any place in specific in the United States?
No, I would like to visit New York,
New York,
a
nice.
famous place, but I think it's that.
Okay, Álvaro, what about you, man?
I have no idea, but one day I would like to travel abroad because I don't,
Abroad.
yeah, because I don't travel abroad before. But I know that is defined because all the end of the year I travel to Belo Horizonte to spend the holidays with my some cousins and relatives, and is a sure that I will travel to BH, but some another state or another country not yet. I don't know.
Okay. Oh, nice. Any special country you would like to visit?
Here in my country, I
Oh,
I would like to go to Rio de Janeiro again with because the travel that I went in 2023 was very amazing, and also would like to travel to Rio again to having to get to ir in
to
the
go.
Cristo Redentor because it was the only one that I don't the about Rio de Janeiro. The only place that we don't have time to go because there are these
Okay.
places we went, but in the next one I would like to be in the Cristo Redentor.
Okay, nice. Esther, what about you? Do you have your next destination prepared already?
I wish visit Italy because
Italy?
the there are a lot of beaches of Italy look so beautiful. So I chose Italy.
Okay. What about you, Juliano? Tell me. You said you don't travel too much. It's your turn, guy. Go ahead.
I would like to meet new country, like Canada. I really, intend to go to Canada. I don't know why. I think because the name is beautiful, but that's it.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, guys. So unfortunately, we're getting to the end of this meeting, but the good news is you can always come back. We have meetings tomorrow, we have meetings the day after tomorrow, we're going to have meetings next week. So all you need to do is go to talkingtalk.com.br and schedule your next meeting, okay? It was a pleasure to have all of you here. So thank you so much, Milena, Clau, Rogério, Lucas, Álvaro, Esther, Juliano. I hope you enjoyed the meeting. I hope you enjoyed the topic. And I hope to see you all again in other meetings in this meeting. Okay? That's it, guys. Thanks so much for participating.